I wanted to write a book that actually showed leadership in normal, everyday life. Over a number of years that I've studied leadership, I found that most books that I read, while some of them were great, they were written by spiritual leaders with millions of followers or billionaires with private jets. And while they were very good, as a mum of 6 living in Brisbane and trying to run a business and a charity and a family, I couldn't really relate. I've run an international charity, I run my own business, so I've hung around a few different playgrounds. And leadership is leadership, and you're either practicing it or you're not. Leadership is a skill that we can all learn and we can all build on. I never had plans to run an international charity, or was not part of my plan. I really didn't know what I was doing, but I knew that I would help in some way or another. One of the fundamentals of leadership is communication. You must be able to communicate your purpose, your message. Once you know yourself, you know how to communicate, but then when you understand the behaviour of others, you can actually adapt your leadership style to resonate in a communicational way that really works for them. Research tells us that we're all different, we're all unique, we're all individuals, but when you get a large group of people together, they're going to behave in such a way that they will fall into one of 4 categories. To have each of them within your team is going to really strengthen a team. We need all 4 types. It builds your leadership skills and it empowers them, which is part of developing their leadership skills, and it's part of your role as a leader to empower others. With ACCV, it's really tapped into my leadership skills, tapped in and developed them and challenged them and built them. One of the reasons I like to work with small businesses, there's a very high failure rate due to a lack of business and leadership skills. And I really want to change the number of small businesses that are failing in this country. So leadership comes down to engaging, knowing a purpose, sharing a purpose, and actually building a team or a project or a company and taking those people where you need to go. Those leaders that were the most successful were very authentic. They knew themselves, they knew their team. Most importantly, they had a great amount of self-awareness. So leadership really is something that's going to come from within, and it's about getting the others engaged. The most important thing that I would like people to understand when I work with them is that leadership is something that we develop. Great leaders are made, they're not born. If you want to be a great leader, it comes down to communication and self-awareness and more communication. We all have the potential to be a great leader.